Hi guys, welcome to Lips, Shoes, and Issues. I'm Jeannie. Thanks for tuning in. We are going to talk about makeup techniques and I'm going to apply them because I've learned several techniques from the Online Makeup Academy, which is a course that I have had the opportunity to take and learn some different things myself. I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the online classes. I really love the different techniques that I'm learning. The courses cover just about everything. And I think in the industry today, there are so many updates. I mean, if you're watching this video, then you're watching YouTube videos. You're watching makeup applications. You want to learn more about makeup techniques, how to apply it, the different colors that are out there. You want to see different individuals putting on the makeup. What does it look like on them? Do they have the same skin tone as mine? Do they have the same skin texture as mine? How does it look on them? And will it look the same on me? I had the opportunity to take some classes with the Online Makeup Academy, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm learning about how to apply makeup to different skin textures, different skin colors, how to match your skin, which I've never really known, how to mix and match, how to apply updated trends. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of techniques that I've learned as far as mixing and matching colors and a halo eye technique, which I did apply. So stay tuned. I hope you like it. So I'm pretty excited to get this started. So what I like is there also is a course for, I wouldn't say a course, but there's classes that cover all different skin tones and skin conditions and the mature skin, which I like. I'm going to go ahead and just do my eyebrows really fast. So the one thing that I did like, that I learned, was how to base match for foundation, which honestly, I've never learned to do that myself. This is the Tarte lip conditioner. I'm just going to put this on for a little bit right now. I've never really learned how to match my skin with foundation, and quite frankly, I don't. I like a light to medium foundation rather than a full coverage, and so I guess I've never really paid attention to base or matching the base, whatever you want to call it, base matching. But what I learned, and I guess, it's kind of common sense, but maybe, I don't know, somebody has to tell you. But mixing foundations, like I do have a lot of foundations. I don't like them to go to waste. And so, I never really thought about mixing foundations only because each one of them serves a purpose. But why not? I mean, each purpose is good for you anyway, right? So I have chosen two foundations that I'm going to, now I've already prepped my skin with sunscreen, the Supergoop vitamin C serum, which has a sunscreen, and also my eye moisturizer and a moisturizer. So I've already done that, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with, I have some Milk makeup products that I want to try. One of them is the Grip Primer, Hydro Grip Primer. Heard very many good things about this. I know I'm late to the game, but whatever. And also I have the Milk Hydro Grip Eye Primer. And since I'm going to be doing the Halo Eye Shadow application, I'm going to need an eye primer. So glad to try that and see how it works on me. But meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer since I'm using a foundation. So let's see. Okay, so it's a little kind of gooey. Looks like goo. I don't know if this has a blurring effect to it or if it just makes your makeup last longer. I'm going to go ahead and put some under my eye. I'm not going to put it on my eyelid because I have the eye primer. So I wanted to say a few things about the Online Makeup Academy. I'm still taking courses, but I thoroughly enjoy it. If you're looking for, I don't know, a new career, or you just want to learn new techniques, I really think that this is a great school. And you do get a makeup you do get a certification at the end if you pass, you know, your certain quizzes and tests that they do have. And they do want you to submit your work to them so that they can critique it, which I think is great. They have one-on-one classes. It is online, so it's all video, but what I like about that is I can rewind and watch again, so that's really great. And they do update their courses so that they keep up with the trends. And I just really like the techniques that I've been learning. So they did go over, which I kind of already did know, about how to cover the blue under your eye by using a peachy colored concealer or something with a peachy undertone, and to get rid of redness, color correct with a green colored concealer, or even the Dr. Jart, which is a green foundation basically. And I have that, I use it, and I really like the green. Even though I don't have red, it does seem to kind of even out my skin tone, which I really like. So I mean, you know, as I'm watching these artists do their work, you know, it's kind of confirming some of the things that I already do, that I know, okay, I'm doing that correctly. So that's kind of cool. I like that. But so far, the custom blending, I'm really enjoying. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to mix the Lipliner, and I'm using my mirror as a palette. So the color I have Lipliner is Linen 180. So it's quite light. Now, if I'm going to test it here and just show you. It's quite light, but still has a yellow undertone. And I don't have a yellow undertone, but I can tell you that this was the color that best matched my skin. And then I'm going to use the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is a big hit. Everyone loves this, and I got to tell you, it is quite beautiful. But I just want to look natural. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe this one on my face also. This color, LYS, this color is MN3. MN3. So I don't know. But anyway. So this is quite lighter than this. This seems to have more of a neutral undertone. So I do think that these two will be a good match. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up the two colors, and I'm going to use these square velour makeup applicators that I got on Amazon. This is also a big thing that's all the new makeup artists are using, and I wet this one and I also have a dry one, so I'm not sure. These I'm pretty sure are water-based foundations, so I can use this. If it's an oil base, then I'm not going to wet my applicator because water and oil don't go together. So it'll be like little ringlets on your face, so you don't want to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and mix the two colors and see what we have. It's got a little bit of a yellow undertone, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and just dab a little bit. really is. It's looking quite gorgeous. Now, also, which I kind of didn't do and I wish I did, is they kind of teach you on the Online Makeup Academy to start at the T-zone, which kind of makes sense with your foundation, and then work your way out, feather your way out, which is kind of interesting. Oh, I am loving this sponge. I am loving this coverage. Just dabbing a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and even it out down here. So mixing these two foundations, I absolutely love the result. I'm going to maybe use a little bit more. I'm going to start at the D-zone again. And then go ahead and blend. Go ahead and pat that in. The Milk Hydro Primer, I guess it is a little sticky, but I'm going to probably use a powder in a little bit. So I'm going to go in with the concealer next, a light concealer. I'm going to use the Forever Skin Correct Dior. I love this stuff. I'm not going to use a color corrector. I don't feel like I need it. But if I did, I would go in with the KKW, her pink under eye color corrector, which I love, but her website's down, so I can't tell you to go ahead and buy it because I guess she's working on new stuff. I don't know. This color is 2N. I think that's too neutral. And just a little bit, okay? Because I feel like I went in pretty heavy with the foundation, so I don't really want to do too much. I'm going to go ahead and use this little sponge applicator, or velour applicator. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this under eye right now with the powder, because something else I learned is you want to set your under eye pretty quickly after you put in your concealer, because you don't want the concealer to crease and then use a powder and set it. And that can happen fairly quickly depending on how many lines and wrinkles you have under your eyes. So you know when you first put on a concealer and it's nice and smooth, you want to set it immediately. I kind of learned that from the Online Makeup Academy. Set the under eye with the Charlotte Tilbury Medium number 2 airbrush powder. I have a little mini, thank God, honestly, because I don't use enough. So this will prevent it. So the powder will prevent it from creasing. And I just use a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and move in. I like to do the eyes before my cheeks. I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Eye Primer now for my eyelids. You could probably also put this under your eye. Not a bad idea, but I use the other one for under my eye. Oh, this is pretty cool. It's like a lip gloss. That's what it looks like. I'm going to just go ahead and put this on the corner. Oh, it's very lightweight. This is weird. I've never... Grip eye primer. I've never seen anything like this before. But I can honestly, it works pretty well with my extensions. Gives me enough room to just apply it. It's not bad. I don't know, do I have to give it a few minutes to dry? So I guess I'm just so impressed with this online makeup academy that I want to talk about it. Only because I know there's a lot of you out there that are still trying to learn. This is like a great place. I mean, I think I don't know the chart. The courses don't seem to be very expensive to me. I mean, especially if you're going to get a certification at the end. And you could do it online and you could take your time. That's great. But what I really like also is that they have a lot of really good brands that are partners with them that will give you a discount of maybe like up to 40% on some of their makeup products. One of them is Makeup Forever, and they have really a good makeup line. Anastasia Beverly Hills, they partner with. Beauty Blender, NYX, and many others. So, and they give you a discount of 40% off. That's pretty cool. And actually, I keep forgetting what this is called, but you'll receive an OMACA approved certificate upon completion. So that gives you the ability to go ahead and put yourself out there as a makeup artist. And of course, I'll probably practice on family members and stuff like that. I just like getting in there and watching them do makeup and learning different techniques. But I guess the nice thing about it is in the end, you can have another career if you want. So with the Halo Eye application, you basically are going to have a bare, lighter center and a dark color around. So I'm really happy to practice this. I'm going to use Bobbi Brown Heather STEELE, is it? Heather STEELE, which is a really it's like a dark taupey with a plummy undertone. I'm going to use kind of a fluffy brush that I bought from Amazon BS Mall. And I'm just going to go ahead and dab. Go around the base crease of the eye. Going to go too dark. This is really, I'd say it's a grayish taupe. I mean, it is called Heather STEELE. It's creamy. It's obviously a cream stick. It's not a powder, otherwise, so I don't need to tap off any excess. Now I want to go on each sides of my lids, leaving the center bare. I like that. And when you're applying, you really want to have a loose hand. You don't want to be tense, like, and I'm a very tense person, so I have to practice on loosening my hand, because the looser your hand, the easier it is to blend. That really is the trick. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here for the center of my eyelid. So I'm going to go ahead and use Nude Beach from Bobbi Brown, right? Yes, Nude Beach. This is a nice light matte color. It doesn't really have a lot of shimmer, but it's all right. And I'm going to use a flat brush for this, because I'm just dabbing it on the center of my eyelid, not the center of my eye. Then I'm going to use the other side to just kind of blend it out a little bit. Now, it's not very distinct, but I guess you could say this is kind of a nude look with a little bit of technique. And you could use this technique and go get really dramatic. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of highlight here. Then I'm going to go back to the Heather STEELE and do a little bit of lining using the flat brush but the tip. I'm going to go ahead and line the edge. Just to give it a little bit of contouring and distinction. I have the extensions, so I have to really be careful and take my time on this. So doing this definitely gives your eyes some definition. I'm going to do a little bit of a sloppy wing. And then I'm going to go ahead and line a little bit at the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead, I am also going to go into my waterline. Now I'm just going to do my bottom lashes with the Charlotte Tilbury push-up lashes. So another thing that I kind of learned that I've never really seen before is putting on your blush before your bronzer, and just using a bronzer just to warm up your face. But this is after, almost after your look is completed. So I found that a bit interesting, and I'm like, why not? I'm going to try it, okay? But for now, I'm going to use my Jeaneemari's Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. And I'm not sure what color I'm going to use yet, but we will find. I definitely have a smoky look going on with my eyes, so I want to keep the cheek, I would say pretty neutral. So I'm going to go ahead and with the Wallflower, this color here, which I really do love. Yes, so I'm going to use the IT airbrush that I use for blush. This is clean, it's just stained. So, all right, I'm just, is a cream. Beautiful. And I'm going to go in to the apples of my cheeks because that's what they said to do if you're going to warm up your face with a bronzer afterwards. This color is beautiful. So normally I would kind of go in different areas of my face with the blush, but since I'm using the bronzer, I'm not going to do that. So, very pretty. This very pretty wallflower. Now, I am using a lot of cream because it's that time of year for me, and so I'm using a cream bronzer, the Chanel cream bronzer, the Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is the lighter one. I also have the darker one, but this one's more appropriate for the winter weather for my skin tone. And I'm going to use this brushy. This is a blush brush from e.l.f., but whatever. Okay, and I'm just going to go dab it in because I'm not doing a lot. And you want to go around. This is what they said to do, just to warm the face up. Okay. And I like to do here. I figured this is okay. I'm going to do under the chin. Even out your face. Wow. That's really nice. What a beautiful technique. And so glad that I got a chance to learn it. And honestly, Chanel bronzer. May I say any more? I'm going to dust my face a little bit with the Chanel medium. What color is this? I hit pan with this. You know I love it because I'm almost out. Number 20, Le Beige Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. And that's all it is a just beautiful Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. So I'm just using a little bit just to set my makeup. And this just kind of gives it a flawless, gives your skin a flawless finish. So just want to show you guys the little bit that I learned that I'm just digging it. I am digging these classes. With this, I want to do a nude lip. So I have this Buxom lip liner, Power Line it's called. I really like this, and I noticed that they're coming out with thinner, I guess lipsticks where you can use them as a lip liner and a lipstick, which I really like. This one is Hush Hush Henna. I've always wanted to try this, so I finally broke down and bought it. So this is for, you know, a lip line and a lipstick. Let's see how it goes. It's more on the pinky nude side. And if I'm going to swatch it, yeah, you can see it's a bit pinky nude. That's really pretty. Has a little brush on the other end. That's really pretty. I really love that. So guys, this is the finished look and I'm really happy with it. Like I said, I've learned a lot of different techniques from the online makeup academy and I'm really enjoying that. I'm going to put a link below if you're interested in checking it out, and there is a coupon below for $100 off. It's Jeannie $100 off. So if you are interested in taking a course, you get $100 off. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Watching?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, you're bored.
But we're done. We're done with this video. We're done. The like button.
Four, 3,